Thanks, Amanda. We all need a little baseball in our lives, I think, at this point. Kind of makes me get excited for spring. But unfortunately, it is cloudy and cold outside. Nothing spring-like about it right now. And it's very foggy, too, in spots. We've seen that settle in across the upstate. The lower this number, the worse the fog. So we're looking at 1/3 of a mile visibility in Greenwood, only a little over a mile visibility in Anderson. Not too bad from Greenville to Spartanburg, but you're noticing that haze. And it's just kind of a wet, cold outside, that damp feel when you walk outdoors. Most of the rain, though, has shifted on out. We really didn't see much meaningful rain, but a few sprinkles did move through earlier. And now temperatures just holding in the mid to upper 30s. And the good news is that we're going to have time for all that to move out before we get close to freezing tonight. And we shouldn't dip much below freezing. So no big issues from some of that fog still settling in the upstate. But an isolated slippery area on a bridge or overpass can't be ruled out. A little better chance for that up in the mountains where we'll get down into the 20s later on tonight. In fact, there's a look at those overnight lows. We'll stay in the low 30s in the upstate, upper 20s to mid 20s in western North Carolina. So watch out for some of that fog early on, giving it the yellow light for the commute. But as we get into the second half of the day, oh so nice. We'll be a little sunny though, so make sure you have sunglasses and just careful of that sun glare. Can make it difficult for the evening commute, but a beautiful, comfortable afternoon. It's going to be the warmest we'll experience for the next several days. So if you want to get the dog out for an extra long walk, maybe tomorrow afternoon, let the kiddos play outside for a bit. Might be a good idea because it might not feel so good to do that this weekend. Upper 50s in the upstate, mid 50s expected for western North Carolina. Rating the day on the sky meter almost gave it a perfect 10. Went with a 9 though, since we'll start with fog. It'll be a little on the chilly side, but the afternoon looks really nice. So here's a look. Notice the clouds. A lot of the fog's going to be concentrated in our eastern sections in the morning, and then that all starts to push on out of clearing skies and sunny weather for the afternoon. And then as we get into Friday, that's when things start to change. A cold front moves in. Computer models a little split on whether we're going to see much in the way of shower activity in the upstate, but there will be a chance for a little bit of wet weather early on Friday. Wintry mix in the mountains. And then notice how it moves on out. We get some snow up in the mountains. It'll be very brief though, but then just very cold, blustery weather moving in for us in the upstate. Here's a look at how it's going to feel by Saturday morning. We're talking about feels like temperatures in the low to mid 20s in the upstate, right around 20 in the mountains. And then let's go through the day Saturday. Again, this is the afternoon. It's going to feel like the 30s because of that wind. We'll see a good bit of sunshine, thankfully. That'll help a little bit. 20s in the mountains. And then if you've got plans for Saturday night, bundle up because it's going to feel like the 20s and teens just by 11 p.m. So a big chill in store for the weekend. Actual high temperatures will get into the 40s, so it'll feel colder than this, but a little bit better when you look at the actual temperature. Below normal, though, for sure. Blustery for Saturday in the mountains, and then chilly with highs in the low 40s on Sunday. Next 7 days, notice temperatures slowly warm up into next week. We may see a few clouds to start the week on MLK Day as a cold front moves in. I tell you, we just keep getting those fronts. A slight chance of rain in the mountains, and it'll stay seasonably cool for Tuesday into Wednesday. Of course, you can check in on the morning news from 4:30 to 9 for the latest on your forecast. Kylie will get you all set up with that cold weekend outlook.